Hello guys, aqui é Letícia da Online Impulse e hoje eu tô aqui para falar sobre os artigos definidos e indefinidos. Você conhece quais são eles? Se não conhece, então fica aqui comigo que nessa aula a gente vai aprender mais sobre eles. Os artigos são a, an and the. So come on, let's put your heart into it. Mas antes disso, você sabia que o nosso principal diferencial são as aulas ao vivo? Pois é, a gente vê aqueles cursos que te prometem influência, te dão aquele super desconto de mais de R$2.000 e te entregam apenas aulas gravadas. Ou quando tem alguma aula ao vivo, é só um bônus. Aqui você estuda principalmente com aulas ao vivo, com contato direto com o seu professor e com preço real que cabe no seu bolso. Então tá esperando o que para começar a estudar com a gente? Aqui na tela vai ter um QR Code que você pode encontrar mais informações sobre nossos cursos. In this lesson, we'll learn about the articles. Do you know all of them? In English, we have two types of articles, definite and indefinite. Definite, we have only one, the, and indefinite, we have two, a and an. Here I bring two sentences that I basically changed only the articles. So let's check now about the meaning. What changed when I change the articles and the sentence? So here the first one I have, after the long day, the cup of tea tasted good. And the second, after a long day, a cup of tea tasted good. So what is the difference between them? When I use that, I'm being more specific. So I'm saying that, and after the long day, the cup of tea tasted good. This one. So I narrowed down everything and I'm saying that it's not any day. It's not any cup of tea, right? So it's the cup of tea. And when I change and when I use a, after a long day, a cup of tea tastes good, I create a general statement. So I'm saying that and after any day, any cup of tea would taste good. So that's it. Now let's check with more detail all of them. Let's study now about indefinite articles. So when we use indefinite articles, we are talking about a general idea. We are not being specific about anything. So they only appear with singular nouns. Let's begin with the article a. So when we use the article a, we use with words that start with a consonant sound. So here we have three words, pen, book, and drink. So all of them, they start with a consonant sound, P, B, and D. Let's check some examples. So the first example is I need a pen. So I'm not being specific which pen I need. Any pen will do. The second example, please hand me a book. Any book will do. And the third example, just give me a drink. So any drink. I'm not being specific about the drink I want, right? So here, that's it. We learned about the first article of article A. Now let's study the an article. We can use the an articles with words that begin with a vowel sound. Do you remember the vowels in English? So we have 5 vowels. We have all of them here. The first one is A, E, I, O, U. So I bring two words here with vowel sounds that begin with a vowel. We have I and our. So why I bring our here? Let's check now. So here the first sentence we have I would like an ice cream. So when I use the word ice cream, begin with I, the vowel I. So I have to use the article an in this case. But now let's check the second example. I will meet you in an hour. So here, the word hour begins with the letter H. So why I used here this sentence with this article? Let's check now. So this word that begins with the H sounds like a vowel, right? Hour. That's why I have to use with the article and in this case. Now let's study about the definite article. We have only one article, is the. We can use with singular, plural, and uncountable nouns. Remember what I said before, what I told you in the beginning of this class? We can use this article to limit the meaning of the noun to one specific thing. For example, you and your friend are talking about a party, and it's the party. It's not any party. It's the party. So, are you going to the party this weekend? So, this is one example. Let's check the second example. So here, I need one of those pens. Which one? The blue one. So I don't want any pen. I want the blue one. So that's it. We know now about that article. Let's check now some rules. Last but not least, we have a lot of rules when we use article. So here I bring 2 more rules that we can study. Here, article and possessive pronouns. We don't need to use the articles before possessive pronouns. So we should not use in this case. For example, this is my book. So this sentence is wrong. This is my book. We can say, why are you reading the book? Why are you reading your book? Now let's check the next rule is when we can omit the article. So here we have some situations that we don't need to use the articles. The first one is when you're talking about language and nationalities. For example, English, Chinese, Spanish. We don't need to say the Chinese, the Spanish. But if you're talking about the population of the nation, we have to use. For example, the Spanish are known for their warm hospitality. So in this case, we have to use the article. Now the next situation is when you name the sports. When you name the sports, we don't need to use the articles in this case. So volleyball, hockey, baseball, we don't need to use articles. And the last one, names of academic subject, school subject, for example, biology, history, computer science. We don't have to use articles in this case as well. I hope you have learned more about articles in this class. Now it's time to practice. Agora que você já conheceu os artigos definidos e os artigos indefinidos, que tal a gente praticar? Aqui eu trouxe 2 questões, né? Então eu tenho aqui a primeira, Country of Brazil. Então qual é o melhor artigo? Qual eu devo usar aqui? O a, o an or o that? Country of Brazil. E a segunda sentença, I would like apple. Qual que eu devo colocar? Quero ver aí, deixa aí nos comentários. E aí, gostou da aula de hoje? Então não deixe de se inscrever no canal, deixar o seu like e ativar o sininho. Isso é muito importante para que a gente continue trazendo conteúdo cada vez mais de qualidade para você. Na descrição você vai encontrar nossas redes sociais e lá no Telegram, né, você vai conseguir o material da aula de hoje. Aqui na tela vai aparecer um QR Code que você pode encontrar mais informações sobre o nosso curso totalmente ao vivo. Então é isso, aqui é a Letícia da Online Impulse e até a próxima. Bye!